What is the legacy of Canada's men and women in uniform?
They've built a beautiful country that I think Canadians are incredibly proud of. We have people from all over the world who want to be here. So that's what they've built for us. That's what it means to me.
I think it's twofold. First, I'm being a Newfoundlander, a Labradorian. I look at Newfoundland's contribution to the armed forces, dating back prior to being a part of Canada. So I always remember that part of our history, especially during World War One and World War Two. But then also looking forward to after joining Confederation and the commitment that was then made by our uniformed soldiers to Canada and the various different factions of war and peacekeeping efforts going forward from there.
Well, I think they've given us our freedom, and we should never take that for granted. And we owe them a debt of gratitude for that.
Oh gosh, I have great respect for anybody who's chosen to go over and fight for our freedom. I guess that would be a legacy in itself. I think it's important that we do celebrate it every day and remember and mark that day as an important one. So I guess the legacy would be of bravery, a respect for those who've chosen that path.
For me, it was my parents that lived through World War II in Holland, right? And they developed connections with Canada through the soldiers there, right? And to me, that's what Remembrance Day means is to me, and why our armed forces should be honored for their time spent over there, helping other countries survive the war, right?
Well, just something special. I mean, we fought in both world wars and helped win them, obviously. I know personal ties. My grandfather fought in World War II. He was in South Africa, front lines. So, there's a lot of history there and a lot of proud people.
The legacy is freedom. Without what the men and women in uniform did, we wouldn't have the life that we have now.
I think they are greatly respected and celebrated by the country because we value their service and we know what the sacrifices they've made and their families to support us and protect us from long in the past until today.
That we still have a democracy, that we still, in spite of what others might say, we have lots of freedoms, and we're very fortunate.
Well, that's a good question, especially that I hear participation is down now. That we as Canadians may not be taking it seriously, our turn for service. And, looking at the what's happening in Ukraine right now, that we should take our safety, security, and peace seriously. I'm hoping more young people that aren't sure what they want to do will look at the military. I hope we're spending at least near what we should be according to what NATO is asking us. And concerning what the world is like right now, I think we're going to have to look at that more seriously and participate more seriously just to keep our peace and security in Canada.
All in all, where would we be without them? So my toque's off to them.
The legacy of men and women in uniform is my tradition in my family. A lot of my family were in uniform. My friends' fathers were in uniform. They fought World War II. They fought Korea. And they sacrificed their being. They built my country for me. They gave me stability in my childhood. And they fought for my freedom. I'm proud to be Canadian because of them. They built a structure for my life. And I'm proud and honored to be around when they were.
They're remembered for their sacrifice, first of all, which was great. And we remember them for our freedom. We're a special country, as are a few others in that regard, and we wouldn't be where we are now without our armies to protect us and the people that join them to help fight for a good cause.
It's hard to say anything better than that. I totally agree. Yeah, I mean, extraordinary loyalty and dedication, and something that we, at this point in time, could learn a lot from.
I think they're most remembered for World War I and World War II, helping the Europeans, coming to their aid, and I think you should be very proud if it be Vimy Ridge, Juno Beach. Those are the things that send the tingles up my spine.